Yes, we're back. We are live. Welcome to the SLOB show. Looks like we're live everywhere. Everything's working as planned.
Yes, do not adjust your sets. We're actually here. We managed to make 1 week in a row in 2025.
There's bass too. Perfect timing. You know, it's funny. Last week we were all, what the hell? Why is it like that now? Hang on. What the hell? Hang on. What the hell?
Wait for it.
Nothing like working out the technical difficulties while we're on the air.
Hang on. All right. Anyway, I don't know why it's doing that, but there's nothing I can do about it. I mean,
it's okay.
I don't know. I mean, that's just how it is, I guess. I don't know why it looks like that, but whatever. Nice purple background. How about this one? No, I don't like that. Don't like that at all.
Wow. Egomaniac. Look at that.
Don't like that. Oh, there you go, Roker. Now you're center screen.
Oh, now I'm a center Hollywood Squares there. Now I'm Drew Barrymore.
Oh, wait, let me try one more thing here. Hang on. You guys could talk amongst. So last week we were supposed to be here.
Really, it doesn't. It's okay. It's really, it's fine. Believe me.
Oh, look at that.
Just take that was awful. That looked like, I don't know what that was. That was brutal.
Look at this. There's some squares. All right, whatever. I don't know.
I gotta tell you, I kind of like the circles. That was cool.
You want to be in a circle?
I like the circle.
Dude, that's just the worst.
Yeah,
it's awful.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the SLOB show. I don't know what's up with these circles or this background, but whatever. There's nothing we can do. So last week,
hold on. Wait. Why does it look like we're both looking at you like we're peeping over like a toilet seat or something at you? You're like, your camera's like 10 feet in the air.
Oh yeah, you are like
you're in the
drone
bathroom.
shot. Yeah,
that's that's called a good angle.
Oh, I see.
The camera's all the way up here.
Yeah, that's that Stevie Nicks angle. You ever see Stevie Nicks in a documentary?
Oh yeah,
they're like shooting her from across the room.
This is the Sheryl Crow if it makes you happy video angle. If it all right, so we were supposed to do the SLOB. I hate what's going on.
There we go.
I really hate this that we're not looking good here.
It's fine, really.
What the hell, man? So we zoom in. Here, how about this? Nope, don't want that. Oh shit. Don't want that at all. Hang on, what's this?
I know what you're thinking. I waited 2 weeks for this.
Welcome to this. And of course, it's not working on the SLOB Show Facebook group either. All right. We're having all kinds of difficulty today, but it's okay. We're going to set everything up here. We're going to get everything set up properly. Let me share it to the SLOB Show Facebook group. And so we were supposed to go live last week, but I needed a new transmission in my car, which is the most expensive thing you could get for a car. Which is ridiculous.
For another car.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then I had to I had to buy this other bullshit thing, so it cost me a ton of money. So that's why.
Okay, but as my wife said to me, okay, so he needs a new transmission. Why can't he do the show?
It's because I
don't understand how that correlates. And I said, I think he wants to not have to walk home after dark or something like that. That's how I took it.
Well, that's what I told you, and you're like, please be careful. You were being nice about it.
I was being nice about it, but
now you're a badass about it.
No, I'm just saying. I'm trying to help him. Like he's like, yeah, I need a new transmission, so no show tonight. I'm like, huh?
No,
okay.
I mean, I live 2 minutes. Like I live a 1.5 minute drive from the radio station, so I could have easily just took an Uber home for like $4. You know what I mean? But I was walking home because I was on my diet still, right?
Gotcha. Are you still on your? And by the way, when you did say diet in air quotes, that implies that you aren't on a diet,
or the diet that you're on is not a diet.
Well,
Right,
I've been doing some fast food freelancing this week, and I gained back. So I lost 15 pounds in 6 days, right? And I probably gained back, let's call it 6 pounds. Or wait, did I gain back 7? Maybe I gained back 7. So I'm still down 8, I guess. But then I gained 8 pounds when I was in Chicago, so I'm actually back to where I started.
15 pounds and how many? That's like not healthy, dude.
Well, I bought those factor meals, which I'm still eating those, and then I was eating lettuce. Remember, I told you I was eating In-N-Out lettuce wraps,
Yes.
and so then I went to San Francisco. I went to this place called Little Luca that has a sub that's like this big. I put the video up if you want to see it. It's massive. It was a massive sandwich. It was delicious, of course.
Wait, is this why the webcam is about 10 feet higher than you are right now?
Look at this thing. Look at this sandwich. Hang on. Let me this is the place. It's called Little Luca.
You know, you can just pull that up. You don't have to put your phone up to the camera. You could.
Yeah, I know, but I just want you to see. Look at this. Look at this.
Broker,
look at this beautiful.
just let it happen.
All right.
Look at this thing.
It's a sandwich.
No, but it's gorgeous. Look at this thing. It's massive. So I was eating this, and this is why I gained back some weight, unfortunately.
Gotcha. That's what
Look
did
at
it.
Look at it. Yeah, look at it. Oh,
okay, calm down, breathe.
Base, I know you
get him a paper bag. He's hyperventilating.
I know you like what you're seeing here, Base.
That's a cross section.
All right. Anyway, so it's called Little Luca, but I went there and I went to some other places, and I was freelancing again, fast food freelancing. So of course I put back on like 5-6 of those 15 pounds. But today I actually had a sandwich too. Unfortunately, I went to this place called Beach Hut Deli here. So I ate this. This is what I had earlier, which actually looks pretty healthy.
Sure. Whatever it is. Yeah.
It's all portion control at this point.
It's a turkey, bacon, avocado sandwich with extra mayo.
What happened to the lettuce wrap?
Well, that's
funny you should mention that.
I feel like every time we ask him a question, his camera scales back a little bit
further. It goes back a little bit further.
Yeah.
That's right.
Exactly. Let me keep pushing it. Yeah, so now I'm back to I mean I'm a few pounds lighter than I was, but not to where I want to be. I mean I still want to lose more weight even than the 15 I lost, but now I've gained back at least 6 of the 15. So
this is why I don't get on the scale. But you wouldn't know these things if you didn't weigh yourself.
If I don't weigh myself though, then when I get on the scale, it's there's nothing I could do. Like I would have to go on Ozempic at that point. So I have,
but you do it every day. Every day would drive me crazy.
I have a log.
1 or 2 pounds would stick with me every day.
I have a log on my phone of all the weight I've weighed for like the last 4 years.
Jeez. Yeah, that's too much work. Dude, that's ridiculous. I mean, and I've been on every diet known to man for longer than you've been alive. Before either of you were born, I was on diets. Okay? and that's the God honest truth. And weighing yourself all the time will absolutely drive you crazy. Nothing kills a diet more than busting your ass and then hopping on the scale and it didn't move, or God forbid it went up. You're like, what's the point?
It's like every time I do like a treadmill and I just look down every 3 seconds to be like, is it 30 minutes yet? Is it 30 minutes yet? Is it 30 minutes yet?
It feels like I've been on here. I haven't even finished a lap. No, it feels like I've been on here for 20 minutes.
I'm 20 seconds into a song. It feels like 3 hours. What's going on here?
Yeah. I mean, if you're the key to losing weight is you have to go slow. Like me. You can't just like eat lettuce wraps and these factor meals and that's it. Like I have to do a little freelancing. So I feel like I'm doing the right thing, but it's going to take long. Like 15 pounds in 6 days. That's impossible to keep up with that, right?
Well,
so
here's the thing, Abe. Eating factor meals and doing lettuce wraps, those are great. Or what was the the protein diet with the Atkins, right? Doing that kind of stuff is great. Here's the problem. It can't be maintained. You can't do it for the rest of your life. So the minute you start to deviate from that, you don't see the results and you start to gain the weight. That's why you've got to make little incremental changes and stick to those, because that can be maintained. You got to think about it like compounding interest. Okay. like just a little bit over time ends up becoming something bigger.
And if there's
Right?
any kids listening, please invest in your 401k early.
Yes, invest in your 401ks, kids.
Don't wait till you're 43 like me and start last year.
Yeah, right. Or just be like me and lose jobs and have to dive into it and
Yeah.
blow your whole account. And now you're, you know,
You're
you-
hitting
you're-
close to home. You're hitting
yeah,
close to
yeah.
home.
Oh, yeah. No, hey, we're in radio. It's like we're
And
all
kids,
in the same boat. We're all singing the
kids
same song.
never do anything that any of the three of us have ever done
No,
financially.
especially financial. Yes, this is where you come for financial and diet advice.
When you're 21, don't go. Kids, if you're listening in, when you're 21, don't go to Vegas. Don't max out all your credit cards. Don't have like, don't take out an $18,000 credit card when you're 18 because they used to give 18-year-olds who worked at Walmart credit cards for $18,000. Do you remember this?
I feel like this is a more entertaining version of Scared Straight.
It's kind of what it is. I couldn't get more than like five. I got my first credit card from the bookstore at Columbia, and I don't think I had more than a $500 credit limit at the time.
The bookstore. What up, Angelique? Checking in. Sacramento Deadpool. He said I'm on a seafood diet. I see it, then I eat it. Of course.
Oh,
That's
always a classic.
Josh
That's right.
Kerb is checking in too. Our boy Josh, of course. We love Josh. So the key for me to stay in this kind of great shape that I'm in now is to
Yes,
is to
Which
slowly work into it.
the faraway camera diet.
I look great on this camera.
Oh man, look at me! I look fantastic.
Look at this.
Wait.
Look.
You are doing everything to a T. The faraway camera, black T-shirt
From above,
My
black
God,
T-shirt. Yep, exactly.
Well, but
white
Roker,
background.
pull your camera up higher, a little bit higher, and you'll see the beauty of this.
Well, the camera's on the computer, so let's see.
Let me take a pic.
Wait, lower, higher, what?
Just so people could see how high this is. I want to just take a picture.
Yeah, I can't even do this. I don't even know.
Abe's in the
Dude,
process.
is it on the ceiling?
This is what I'm looking at right now. That's two monitors, and the camera's on top of the second monitor. I don't know if you can make that out, but
Well, you can see it.
here's the one monitor. Here's the second one. There's you guys, and there's my camera.
Jeez.
Hey, it works better. It makes you look at. It's a good angle for me.
Yes, it
You
is.
should always, and you know what I do too? When I take videos, I do the same thing. I have this thing that sticks to the wall, and then I have it way high up, and then it's coming down. That's the angle for guys like us. Slob show tip. You want to look better on camera, angle up.
To the roof. To the roof.
That's right. And nothing below the breasts.
Exactly. Keep your breasts tight.
Yep. Nothing below the breasts.
Keep everything like this. Like,
I know. You look all bundled up.
keep your arms flexed. So here's what you do to look good on camera. Flex your chest and arms, tighten the tits, hold your arms like this and put them down in front of you. Keep real tight and then look up at the camera.
There you go.
And
Looks like a money shot's about to come my way, but
and don't breathe out.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
have you guys ever had to replace your transmission?
Oh,
I had a-
I maxed out a
car.
credit card replacing my transmission back in high school.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Crazy.
It's like,
How much do they cost these days?
it was like $5,000 plus.
I was going to say
had
it's got to be like $5 or $6 now.
Yeah, and with everything I had to get done, it was $6,800
Yep.
because I had all this other shit. I had this engine bullshit mount thing. I had all this other shit I had to get fixed. So it's
Yeah,
like, oh, here's
Parts and labor is one of the most expensive terms I've ever heard in my
the
entire life.
labor's ridiculous. $180 an hour for labor. And Roker, you know what I did? I got some Southwest points at least.
There you go. That's exactly right. If you got to pay for it, you might as well get some points. That's exactly right. More sound financial advice from us. Put your big purchases on your credit card so you can get airline points.
Yeah.
We need a ding sound effect every time we give somebody a life hack.
Yeah, I got 6,800 Southwest points, Roker. That's like what, a quarter of a flight?
There you
Not
go.
bad.
That could almost be. That's at least that's a one-way flight.
Not really.
Yeah, to
Oh,
San Francisco from Sacramento.
yeah, maybe. Yeah, exactly. Not to Chicago. Yeah, if I want to fly to Lake Tahoe from here, which I could drive in 90 minutes, then I could use that 6,800 points. So have you guys been doing any? How like are you guys? You got base? Didn't you say you lost a bunch of weight?
I lost 18 pounds.
Nice.
Over what?
Shockingly.
How many months though?
I'd say about a month and a half. A month and
Oh,
a
in
half.
a month and a half?
Well, it always helps when you lose a job. That's number one.
That will always cut down on the eating out and
And
I thought it would be the
splurging.
opposite.
and the sleeping, because now I sleep, because before my schedule was like Sundays and Mondays, I have to be up at 5 a.m. until like noon. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, I'd work from like 2 to 9:30 at night. So my body was shot. And the second thing, it's the hardest one. No snacks, no dessert. If you
You see a bunch of dessert.
if you can keep those two things, you can pretty much eat kind of bad at dinner, but still maintain. If you can stop the snacking, stop the desserts, but you can eat kind of nutty for dinner, but kind of keep it lean. That seems to be that's my long game, if you will. There's no quick life hack. There's no it's going in and out, but it's kind of the process I'm in.
Now, Roker, you do an hour of cardio every day, and you've been doing it since before COVID, right?
I've been doing well. It depends if it's
Hour?
a day. No, I wouldn't. I'd say 45 minutes to an hour because it depends. If I've got to do it before work, I'm doing it at like 5:15 in the morning.
Damn.
So sometimes I only have so much time to do it. If it's a day where I am working remote from the crib, I take that lunch hour and I work out during the lunch hour instead of eating lunch. So I can do it a little bit longer. But I've got to do that to keep my blood sugar in check because I've been diabetic for forever. So it's not, and and this is what I tell people. It's like, and I say it to you too, do it now while you want to do it. Don't do it don't do it like me because you have to do it.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I feel like we're all on the verge of having to.
Not me.
Don't get there. Don't get there.
I had a beautiful bill of health. I got all my blood work done. It was like gorgeous. The numbers were.
You actually went to the doctor?
Well, here.
Okay. This is so you took your blood pressure at Costco or something?
No, so,
That's not the blood pressure. That's the sample lady.
Yeah. So when I was so I didn't even realize this, but I have an HMO insurance, which is bullshit. So I'm in Chicago, and they're like, oh, because I want to go to the doctor because I have really bad flat feet, and I was like limping, and it wasn't gout. I know everyone's like it's gout, so I'm limping because my feet are all fucked up. So I'm like, I want to go to a foot doctor, and they're like, well, you have to either go to an urgent care or a hospital. So I have to go to a hospital, this disgusting hospital. Everyone has this lady had a tube hanging out of her back. Everyone's like puking. Everyone's in wheel.
Good luck getting helped in a hospital with flat feet.
Yeah. So
people are coming in with bullet holes in their face.
Exactly. So I was there like 8 hours at the hospital.
Sorry, Doc. Is this something? Is this something, Doc?
Yeah, they give me like a steroid, whatever. But it's bullshit. So I had to wait there for forever. So whatever. He's like, I just want to make sure you don't have a blood clot in your leg, right? So I do like an ultrasound. They're like rubbing it on. She's like, let me go up into your groin. She's like, it's like ridiculous. So I'm doing all this shit because they're like, I'm like, it's not a gout thing, and they're like, well, it's because normally people who come in limping, they have gout. I'm like, no, my feet are flat and they're fucked up. So whatever. They do all this stuff. They take a full blood panel, right? So I get my numbers back. They're beautiful. I'm like, man, look at these. And actually, that's the reason why I started working out because I'm like, these numbers are so great. Now I want to maintain them. So that's why I was forced to take a blood test at the hospital.
There you go. I'm coming up on my yearly, the third annual Al Roker Jr. Not dry January. So everybody does a dry January, but I can't do dry January. There's the playoffs and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So I do the day after the Super Bowl to St. Patrick's Day.
Oh,
It's about 6 weeks. There's
nice.
no real reason to drink in there. I can go to a Super Bowl party, and then I can start drinking again at St. Patrick's Day, and then I can take those 6 weeks in there, and I usually drop a decent amount of weight during that time.
Is that when you do the blood test? Like the week before St. Patty's Day?
Yeah, that's when I have a doctor's appointment like the last week before. It's like, okay, good. I won't have had a drink for like 5 weeks when I go in for this doctor's appointment. My blood pressure will be all good and everything.
So you pretty much treat yourself the way you would treat your cat, right? Like once a year, you take your cat to the vet to get weighed in. That's how you get weighed in once a year.
Well, I have to because of the diabetes. I go to the doctor every quarter.
Okay, so every 3 months you weigh yourself.
So every 3 months, and if I'm doing well, he'll say 4 months. So 3 to 4 times a year.
I usually do it once maybe once every 2 weeks at the gym.
And you get
weigh yourself?
Yeah, I weigh myself at the gym, and that's about it.
Now, where do you gym? Do you do a what's the one that's $15?
No, I don't do Planet Fitness. There's
Fitness?
a Sportsplex by me that I go to in the mornings, and it's just one of those old school ones that you push the little levers to, and you're like, okay, there we go.
Oh, the old school. Oh, the ones. Oh, those are like off by like 10 pounds.
Okay, good. Then I'm really losing weight.
And my doctor got an electronic scale, and worse than that, it's metric. So then I have to wait for him to like convert it.
Yeah.
Jeez,
you're like, 70. You're like 76 stone. Great. Oh wait, shit. Fuck.
Yep.
Hey, Pace, when you get on that scale at the gym, what are you wearing?
Boxers.
Yeah,
just boxers.
As little as possible.
Yeah,
because I like to weigh in.
Not exactly like Mike Tyson at a weigh-in or anything, but boxers.
He just got like an ass hanging out, jock strap.
A thong.
When I weigh in, I have nothing on because I always do it before I take a shower, and I do it every day. So then, and I don't drink water. That's another thing. I don't even have a sip of water before I weigh in, so I have the proper number. As soon as I weigh in, I'm like, oh, this is me. Like after I weigh in, I'm like this.
But you're missing the part of going, oh wait, but had I not drinking that water, I'd be 3 pounds lighter. This is perfect.
Yeah,
the water is making me more.
But I weigh in is nothing. I don't put anything, nothing. I don't chew anything. I don't have a banana, nothing. And then I get that number, and now it's funny because how you have like your Facebook memories? I'll see a picture. I'm like, oh, I look pretty good there. Oh, that was January 22nd, 2022. I could go back into my phone and see how much I weighed on that day. So I'm like, oh, maybe I should try to get back down to that number.
That's an interesting feature of an app that you have on your phone that I don't. And I'm so thankful.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have that.
I'm the only person that can cross-reference how much I weighed when I took that picture.
That's brutal. That would just the picture enough drives me crazy. It's like I can't find 2 pictures of myself that look the same over the last 20 years.
Well, you look better than you did when you were like 19. That picture of you with the flat top, you look like you're like 70.
Oh my God, I look like shit 30. I mean, it's like
it's back there somewhere. Isn't it behind you or something?
My favorite is the one where it's me and Claire, and we look like.
Yeah.
I keep saying that this is going to be the photo that's going to be like if we die in a plane crash and we're buried at the same time. This is the photo that's going to be like on the funeral thing, but it was taken like 20 years ago.
Yeah, no, more than that. It's more than 20 years ago.
It was like early 2000s. Let's see if it's here.
You had like a flat top.
Oh, no, that's my wedding photo, dude. Oh. That's even worse.
That's what I'm
dude. The only time in my life that I got a high top fade was for my wedding in 1993. The only picture I have of myself in a high top fade is on my wedding day.
Let me see if I can find this picture that I'm talking about.
Idiot.
Are you showing us a picture?
I couldn't find it there.
Claire's, I love how your picture right now
commandeered a lot of the pictures and put them onto a digital frame.
I see your profile picture is you and Costanza, so everyone just assumes he's dead.
No, he's alive. He is alive. And I need to change that to Joe Namath because it's the Super Bowl.
He died?
That's right.
No, he didn't die. It's just a Super Bowl type photo. That's it. Base loves that picture because it's the high top fade, Jesus is in the background. He's loved that photo for years.
That
Wait,
jacket.
you wore that to your wedding?
That was my wedding, dude. That was
That's what
my
I'm saying.
wedding. We got
That's what I'm
married
saying.
in my house
Oh,
by the fireplace.
it's like an
That
80s
was my
sitcom.
wedding day, dude. That's what I wore to my wedding.
Damn, look at you guys here. This is a good picture. Damn.
That's 30 years after the first photo you just showed.
Where's this one from? You guys both look good in that one.
That was from the cruise ship last year.
That one's good. I like that one.
I like that.
That was the
hair on-
only good. That was the only good thing about the cruise. So I bought the cruise at Costco, and so it came with all these extras, including what would have been like a $650 photo package.
I'm just looking at your pictures right now.
Oh, and laughing hysterically.
That's what this.
What's this one?
Another.
Oh no, that's I think I was doing a traffic report from St. Charles.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Did I almost had the fade there too? Oh,
Yeah.
You have like the Dan Jiggets going. It's perfect.
That's the Dan Jiggets. That's exactly
That
right.
hair, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All the kids are doing it.
And now, as I'm going through all the pictures of you and all the dead people that you posted the day they died.
Oh, dude.
Damn! Look how skinny you look here, Roker.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one. I was walking like
You look like Devon Dudley.
on the lakefront. I looked good for 5 minutes there.
Dude, you
Yeah,
got
look at
cheekbones there. That's good. You look better than Rogan.
Yeah.
That would have been like 2008, 2008. God,
Damn.
that was a long time ago. 2009. Yeah, that's the only time where it's like I look good. That's like where my LinkedIn photo is from that time period. I swear to God, my LinkedIn photo.
Have AI make 100 pictures out of that. You know that's hard. Like, do you ever look at a picture like that, Roger? Like, you look at that picture, you're like, man, this should be my motivational picture, and then you use that picture. Like, I have a picture like that too, where I'm like, oh man, I need to go back to that. Do you have one like that, Base? Is it the one of you in like?
I got I think one of me, like, anytime when I first met you guys, if I can go back to like 23 years old, it was like, that's the look I'll take for the rest of my life. Everything after that is just gone.
And wouldn't we all? Yeah, I was like, that picture, I wish I looked like that in college. That would have been awesome.
You would have been getting laid left and right.
Oh man. Instead of being a big old fat, you know what, at the radio station. At the college radio station,
Smitty in the city,
hosting Masters in the Mix till midnight
with that high top fade and that brown belt, dress pants. You were wearing slacks when you were like 19.
Oh my God, Dockers.
So good.
So Roker, when you I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago, but like when you weigh in, you have no idea even though your clothes, it's based on how your clothes are fitting. You have no idea what's going to happen. See, I know every day how much I weigh.
I have an idea. I have an idea because how my clothes are fitting. I have an idea.
Yeah.
That if I'm going to be up, down, around the same. So sometimes when you go, oh, yeah, I'm like, oh, you weigh so and so. I'm like, how much was I last time? It's like, oh, you dropped 8 pounds. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's impossible.
When
You're
I
like,
put
when I
put my pants on and I figure which notch my belt is on, I'm like,
that's it.
Okay, I leveled up. Whoop, went down.
That's it. Like, and you're married, Base. Have you ever pulled this one? You put your clothes on, you put your pants on. And you're like, honey, did you dry these?
Yes. I told you not to. I told you not to dry that shirt.
How much have I told you? Don't dry my shirts and my pants.
Yeah, don't try anything ever.
Like just the socks and the underwear. That's about it. Everything else has to dry naturally.
Now I got to give this T-shirt to DJ so we can flip it. Great, you ruined it. I'm going to Burger King.
It is the best when you're teetering towards putting on your like skinny T-shirts, because there's like the fat T-shirts, your normal T-shirts, and then when you're in the fat T-shirts, it's depressing time. I'm not in that zone.
Half of my closet is one day I'll get back to you.
Yep. Yeah. Or you buy something
jerseys,
on
everything.
clearance and it's like half a size too small, but you're like, I'll be able to get into it. And you never end up wearing it ever. Like you
Yeah.
discover it like 4 years later.
But
It's
you
like,
won't
oh,
throw it
here's
out
a
because you're
Hugo Boss shirt.
And it's still
It's like-
tight.
but you won't throw it out because you're like 5 more pounds and I can fit
Okay,
in this.
yeah, I'll be able to get into it one day.
I'll get into this.
Here's another tip too. If you buy anything off Instagram, just know it's not 2 sizes too small, it's 20 sizes too small. Like if you bought, like let's say you normally wear 1X, right? If you order a 6X on Instagram, it's still too small. If you wear a 1X. So if you wear like a 2X, you need a 12X on Instagram. That's how off those sizes are.
When you're a slob, there is no such thing as one size fits all. There just is no, and then now sometimes you'll look at it, goes, one size fits most. I'm like,
that's
oh,
the worst,
they're telling you right away, this shit's not gonna fit you.
We need a size that's just called a smock.
Yeah, right, exactly.
You guys don't wear elastic pants, do you?
No.
No, like if they're sweatpants or something like that.
No, I mean,
or
the
back
dress-
in the day with the Zubaz and shit. But
No, I'm talking about dress pants with the elastic band that they sell at DHL. What's it?
oh well, sometimes they will have a little secret,
Otherwise,
little
mine-
elastic extra thing in there.
Mine's got a little stretch at the end.
And I have to admit,
Little
they
stretchy.
are pretty damn comfortable.
The stretch at the end is key.
They are. I'm like, oh, I didn't think I needed this, but I like it.
Yes. And jean size stretch fit is where it's at.
All right, fellas. Well, we'll be back next Wednesday. We're going to go for 2 in a row.
For more diet and financial discussion.
Did you guys eat anything good? Before we let you guys go, did you guys eat anything good this week? I mean, Broker came back from Vegas. Base has been, just hanging out.
They got the punchkis are now back. Have you had do they have punchkis in
Oh,
Sacramento?
that's right, because Fat Tuesday's coming up, right?
I'm sure
There's a bakery by me called Orland Park Bakery, and there's a new flavor every day, like a featured flavor, and it is awesome. There's like a brownie explosion, a chocolate chip cookie dough, peanut butter and jelly. It is ridiculous.
And you, Roker, did you go to that? What's that Joliet bar you always go to where you get those beef rolls?
Oh yeah, well the beef rolls are at Rock City, and then there's another bar over here called Fritz's Poorhouse, and they have like all kinds of. They have the best cheese sticks I've ever had. They're like George Foreman's fingers. They're huge. they're ridiculous.
What do you eat? Like 6, 7 of them?
It's good. No, they come like 4, but the 4 of them are like eating 8 regular cheese sticks. They're like, they're tremendous. And they do an egg roll, but it's an Italian beef, so it's got giardiniera and cheese in it, and they serve it with au jus. Fantastic.
God, I'm hungry right now.
That sounds amazing. I know.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I might have to go to Jimmy John's right now. And that is a key. Every sub shop I go to.
Okay. Didn't Base just tell you don't eat late? You can't, although it's not late for you. It's late for us.
It follows suit every time I call him on the phone. He won't even tell me he's doing something. We'll just talk, and you'll just hear a speaker voice go, "Can I help you?" Without even like saying, "Oh, hang on one second." It's usually like, "Can I get the double bacon cheeseburger, extra mayo?" I'm like, I thought we were having a conversation here.
No. He was just bored while he was waiting for the lady to get back to him.
Yeah,
well, no, the whole reason he was on the call was to kill time until the drive-through.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, I might, but that is a key though. Scooping out the bread, and Broker, you even said you tried it, even at Jersey Mike's, Jimmy John's, any of these places, you have to scoop out the bread.
It makes for a neater sandwich and a better bite.
Better bite, and all that bread, it dehydrates you in a way. So getting rid of some of that inside, and it's still just it's actually more delicious because I think you taste the other ingredients more.
It's a better vehicle. You're right.
Yeah, it is.
That's my slob show tip of the week. Scoop out your bread, and that saves you probably 100 calories.
And I want to thank Claire, because Claire turned in her coupon for her buy one get one free birthday Mr. Submarine sandwich, and upgraded from a regular to a giant for free, and gave me the second sandwich. So thank you, Claire.
That's very nice of her.
Yep.
She would she have normally had both king sandwiches herself?
She would have.
Saved one for later?
No, she probably would have given it to me.
I
But she,
assumed
but
you
she
would
wouldn't
just
have
go,
upgraded to the larger sandwich. I'm
See,
like,
that was
every
right.
time I do it, I upgrade to the larger sandwich. They don't say anything.
These are slob show tips. You
And
have
she
to
said,
know.
I texted her. She said, we had a good laugh about it. I'm like, you had a good laugh about it? Like you and the person from Mr. Submarine? She's like, yeah. I'm like, how? What? I don't get it.
Yeah.
And then the Mr. Submarine person was happy that she had printed out the coupon because nobody prints out the coupon and they can't ring it up unless it's printed out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
At least at this location.
Who the fuck prints shit out anymore? No one has a
Nobody except me.
Yeah, the only time you print stuff out is when you're at work. Like right now, if I had to print out like 100-page document, I would do it here. Like
Oh
no
my
one
God, dude, I killed 3 trees at work today printing shit out. Yeah. Oh my God. They were like, you again? I was at the printer so many times today.
Yeah, it's like you're just printing out full books just so you can have it. Like
Exactly.
Just
a
coupons.
90-page
Just
PDF.
coupons. Just coupons.
All right,
Yes.
fellas,
Just coupons.
we will be
I
back.
still print out my Groupons.
Yeah, you're the only one who still uses Groupon, I think.
All right, boys. I will see you next
See
week.
you guys next week.